Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I don't appreciate it.
And Danielle.
Where's everybody? There's no host.
Are back.
You need an audience? You've gotten a lot of attention on the internet since you were here.
You were nothing before I came on the show.
Thank you for that.
What's good, everybody? It's Destin Choice, and you're watching Choice TV. Before you click away on this motherfucking video, understand if you do not want to watch this video, I'll link the full episode down below. You don't gotta do that whole credit card, debit card bullshit. You don't have to do that whole free trial bullshit. I'll link it free down below. If you haven't seen it or you gotta watch that, then this. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing this review to that fucking episode. I saw it. It came out like on fucking Friday, and I'm just ready to fucking do this. And it's just crazy to me how people getting famous over the dumbest shit. Like, I respect Danielle's hustle because she's doing something with this. Like, she's just not sitting down, just wasting her time with these followers. Like, she's actually taking all this fame, making moves with it. And that's dope. Like, this bitch has a fucking agent. She has endorsement deals. She's doing great. But it just goes to show you that anybody can fucking get famous. You don't need any type of talent nowadays. You don't need to have connections. You just need to upload on the internet and boom, you're an ultimate superstar. Like, Danielle is dumb. She's ridiculous. She's ratchet. She's outspoken. Put that shit together, boom, you have a career. Anyways, let me just shut the fuck up and review this episode. Anyway, the first thing I notice about the episode is...
But a 4.5-month stay at the top-level treatment facility, Turnabout Ranch.
First off, the show starts off with Dr. Phil saying, hey guys, so welcome back to the show. We decided to bring back our guest because, you know, she's been at the facility for like 5 months. You know, she's been here, you know, she's at this camp, you know, they've been trying to like fix her, get her together, and she's making great progress. And I'm like, how the fuck was she at the facility? Like, he said that she was at the facility for like 5-6 months. And it's like, how the fuck was she at the facility for 5-6 months when somebody caught her ass outside and beat the fuck out of her ass? Like, didn't this bitch get her ass beat like 4 weeks ago? Stop lying. All this shit is for show. A lot of this shit is fake to me. And the whole time I was watching this shit, I just could not stop laughing because I was like, bro, like, this is so fucking fake.
I didn't know how to ride a horse at all. I thought that you held the reins like this. So he thinks he's the chief. I guess it's because he's little and he thinks he runs stuff. All right, you don't have to go so fast.
I think
I'm trying to figure, and then they show clips of her being on a farm, and I'm like, how is that the fuck? How the fuck is that supposed to change her? I guess that's supposed to like be. I guess that's supposed to be like a whole. You know, when kids work with animals, you know, they tend to like lose sight of everything else, and they start to focus on better things. I don't know. I guess that was some type of psychology thing. I don't fucking know. But I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck does a farm, being on a hot ass farm with mosquitoes everywhere, like hot ass sun, how is that supposed to change her? I don't understand. And then they wonder why she came out being the same exact person and why she was fucking shit up as soon as she got out. I noticed that when she's on this farm that she's acting pretty damn normal. She's acting like a normal 13-year-old girl. Like, look how she sounds.
Okay. I miss you.
I miss you too.
And I have to thank Dr. Phil. He gave me my granddaughter back.
Danny went from being this little tough girl to being just a normal kid. A lot of people...
Why doesn't she sound ratchet and rude and horribly out of control? I don't understand. Like, the fuck? Like, when she's sitting on stage, she's a completely different person from how she is on the farm. I don't know, maybe she was just stepping in her comfort zone. At the end of the day, I just want to point this out real quick. For those of y'all who have your opinions about the whole Catch Me Outside thing, leave them down below. What do you think about this bitch getting famous so easily? What do you think at all? Like, anything you think, comment down below. And in my opinion, I feel like all this is kind of like white privilege, in my opinion. I know this is like going too deep, but if you think about it, how the fuck is she just so poppin' and famous and everybody's laughing and thinks that she's a savage? Like, if it was a black girl, everyone would be like, wow, typical black girl. Wow, this is why nobody likes black girls. So ratchet. Black girls are so ratchet. If it was a black girl, she wouldn't be as big and famous. But if it's a white girl, it's like, oh, damn, this girl funny as fuck, she lit. Because she's white, and it doesn't look right. And you guys label her as she's trying to be black. What the fuck is trying to be black? In this clip that her mom has on a meat coat, and I'm just like, why the fuck this bitch has on like a meat coat? Like, bitch, it is not that damn cold outside. Like, this bitch got on a expensive ass meat coat, and it's like, damn, like, Catch Me Outside is making not only that little girl money, but it's making her mom like some bank, like, to be buying shit that she don't even fucking need. Hey, that's just me. And then Dr. Phil, he talks about, like, after the whole clip is finished, he says Danielle, she was straightened, she was being accordingly, she was being on her best behavior, and her accent disappeared. How the fuck does your accent disappear? What the fuck accent does this bitch have? Like, I swear, you know what's funny? She did an interview, and somebody asked her, where do you get your accent from? And this bitch said, I get my accent from the streets. Bitch, you are from Pompano Beach, Florida. Shut the fuck up. You're a privileged little white bitch. And you know damn well that you don't know nothing about no streets, bitch. Because your ass got caught outside. You know, I really want to meet her. Because this is what the fuck I'm going to ask her if I ever meet her. So, tell me about the time somebody finally caught you outside. Like, I really want to ask her that. Like, I think that'd be very, very funny to ask her that. I want to see her response. Okay, so after like the whole ranch and farming thing, you see clips of her mom saying, after the whole ranch thing, after we left the farm, Danielle just took a turn. All of a sudden, she's out of control. She's acting crazy.
Danielle is not in school right now. She's sleeping all day and she's up all night. The reason why I haven't taken away her phone, whether people agree or disagree with me, is the kid's stuck in this house 24/7.
What do you expect? Her mom claimed she's on social media all the time. All she wants to do is go on Instagram Live. Like, I took her phone away, and then she just wants to take it back all the time. Bitch, you tolerate her ass being on Instagram all day. Kick her out. Call police. Kick that bitch out. See, this would not be tolerated in a black household, Caribbean household, Dominican, Hispanic household. This would not be tolerated. Like, this would not be tolerated. Like, how the fuck are you gonna let this bitch sit up here all day, not go to school, sit on Instagram Live all fucking day, and then you just don't think nothing much of it? This bitch bought a damn stripper pole with your credit card, and you didn't notice the stripper pole on your bill until the shit came? What the fuck?
She refers to me, she is extremely provocative.
She moved my car. Yeah. In her underwear.
You see a clip of Danielle, like, twerking, like, on a car with her panties on, like the fuck, this bitch was moving straight back. Like, this bitch was burking. Like, that was all back that this bitch was moving. Like, don't get me started on that shit. And this, like, you know what's so disgusting to me? The mom was recording her. The mom was like, if you listen closely to that footage, the mom was literally saying, see, look, she's literally twerking in her underwear. So your first instinct is to take out the phone and record? Bitch, if that was my daughter, my first instinct wouldn't be to record. My first instinct would have been, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, as that bitch was twerking, like, literally, like, that bitch wouldn't even see me coming. Like, I was sneak attack that little bitch. Sneak attack that little ass on that bitch. That's what the fuck I would do, and that was my kid. And that's what the fuck you need to do. And the producers ask her, so, does Danielle have an agent? Because clearly she's making a lot of money. And then the mom wants to be like, well, you know, that's nobody's business what my daughter does outside of Dr. Phil's show. That's nobody's business. Bitch, you made it everybody's business when you got on the motherfucking show and you exploited your daughter, and now your daughter's getting cyberbullied, stalked, made fun of, being mocked. But at the end of the day, this is all just 15 minutes of fame, and I hope they all know this, that this little 15 minutes of fame, it's not gonna last. And I'm surprised it hasn't gone away yet. I'm still surprised that she's still buzzing. Like, and then she was recently in Kodak Black's new video. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. Her buzz is just increasing. The music video, she was in Kodak Black's music video, and the music video already has like 7 million views. Like, whoa, like, what type of shit is that? And then the mom wants to go in and say, people always call me a bad mom, but at the end of the day, they need to step in my shoes and tell me how they would react. If they were in my shoes, how would they react?
Step in my shoes and tell me how you could handle it any differently.
Bitch, you beat the fuck out of your kid if your kid acts like that. Comment below what you would do if your kid was said to you, you want to take this outside? Because I think I could take this outside right now. Like, tell me how you would react if this was your daughter. Your daughter was twerking, stealing your credit cards, buying stripper poles, buying Xannies. Like, how would you react? Comment down fucking below. So Danielle's mom then goes in on Dr. Phil, screaming at him, yelling at him, saying, oh yeah, well, I didn't like the title. Like, she didn't like the title of the show. Basically, Dr. Phil titled the show, My 13-Year-Old Daughter Buys Xanax and She Likes to Steal My Car. Like, they titled the show a certain way, and she saw it as they made Danielle and her look bad. Like, hello, that's exactly what the fuck she's doing. You don't like hearing the truth, bitch? The truth is the truth. Ain't no substitute for the truth. Either it is, or it isn't. It's either all okay or none of it is okay. He put out the truth because it is the truth. She steals your credit cards, she buys Xanax, and she twerks on your car. And then she goes in to say, name one time your ratings were high since my daughter's been on it. Your ratings have never been this high since my daughter's been on it. I mean, I guess his ratings haven't been high in a year. I mean, who the fuck watches Dr. Phil? To be honest, I never really paid Dr. Phil any mind, really, since the Cash Me Outside thing happened. So I guess she's kind of right. The ratings did go uphill, you know, skyrocketed ever since the whole Cash Me Outside thing happened. So then Dr. Phil plays a clip of her arguing with a fan saying, you're a fucking Arab, you're a fucking Arab, you're a Muslim, like just saying racial slurs. And then she was like, yeah, you have my news, I have your mom's fucking mugshot. And then Danielle's just recording the whole thing like, damn girl, like it's not that fucking serious. Like even Danielle was like looking at her in pity, and it's like, how are you gonna be mad at your daughter for behaving a certain way when you behave a certain way and you can't even act accordingly? And I don't know if y'all know this, but this girl's getting even more buzz because TMZ recently uploaded a video which has like probably 3 million views now on their channel. TMZ, like the global gossip channel, like the global gossip network. They literally put out a clip of Danielle fighting one of the fucking passengers. Like Danielle literally fought a passenger on a plane because some passenger was like saying like little slick shit, saying, oh, you're that girl from Catch Me Outside. And then Danielle basically like ran up in her face, and then the lady pushed her, and then Danielle's mom like took her hand and Danielle's mom basically just grabbed the lady by her throat and said, don't touch my child. And it's like, now Danielle's on the no-fly list. So then Danielle comes out, finally, oh my god, finally Danielle fucking comes out. That's what everybody's been fucking waiting for. And then she's like, where the hoes at? There's no hoe.
Hello. What's up, girl?
Where's everybody?
Have a seat.
There's no hose.
Bitch, you haven't even sat down yet. Sit your ass down and then we can talk. Like, sit down, sit down. So then Dr. Phil asks her, so Danielle, how was the program? What did you think about that facility when you were at the farm? What did you think about it? So Dr. Phil looks at her and he says, okay, so what did you think about the facility? Tell us about it. And she's like, it's a program. Bitch, you know what the fuck he meant. You know what the fuck he meant. Don't do that.
Well, I guess what's good for you is I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show.
Thank you for that.
No problem.
So she goes on to say, like, just like how Oprah made you, I made you. Without me, your show would be nothing. I made you. It's the other way around, baby girl. Because at the end of the day, Dr. Phil, his show has been on since 2006. His show has been on way before your ass could even wipe your damn ass. So, what do you mean, I made you? This nigga's net worth is like $400 million. He has a PhD. He has a talk show. This guy gets endorsement deals. This guy makes more money than you could ever make. Like, at the end of the day, this 15 minutes of fame you have, it's gonna run out. It really will. Like, your buzz is gonna run out. Like, I'm surprised it didn't run out quicker. But social media got this girl thinking that she's a celebrity when she really is not a celebrity. Like, she just went viral. Look at Starkeisha. Look at Starkeisha. Look at Sharkeisha. Look at IJJ Fish. Look at all these people who blew up because they did something crazy that no one has ever done on camera. And boom. Do you ever hear from Starkeisha, Sharkeisha, IJJ Fish? Do you ever hear from any of these people? Nope, not at all. Because there are 15 minutes of fame. You won't see any of those people on TV no more. Because nobody cares. At the end of the day, I really hope Danielle takes in all this fame that she's getting. She flips it into her own TV show, her own spin-off. She tries to get like her own brand of, like, her own like Fendi type of Gucci brand. Like, I hope she just tries to like get sponsored by like a big brand. Like, she just needs to make big moves, because at the end of the day, all she'll have after all this is followers. At the end of the day, 2 weeks from now, she might not even be relevant no more. So she finally says thank you to Dr. Phil, because her mom kept on forcing her, saying, well, if it weren't for him, you wouldn't have like this. You wouldn't have this. And she says, whatever, thank you. So she was basically like so sideways and side-eyed, and she was like rolling her eyes, and she's very disrespectful. And that bitch needs a fucking ass whooping. Like, she needs this. Like, this is what she needs. Like, if she probably doesn't even know what the fuck this is at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of us grew up having shit like this. Like, I grew up having this. Some of y'all grew up having that. Some of y'all grew up having this. Some of y'all grew up having this. So, at the end of the day, Danielle, she's 13. Hopefully she'll grow out of this, and I'm pretty sure she will, because it's all about image, and she really wants to like be bigger and bigger, of course. And of course she wants her following to be up there, and she says she wants to be a nurse, and hopefully she understands that all this stuff, like the way she's acting and stuff, like the way she's acting on Instagram, like, I got a fat ass, I'm a bad bitch, like, I think she's just putting on and doing that because that's what everybody wants her to be. That's what everybody expects her to be. And that's what helps her grow and become more popular. I'm pretty sure she's not that person. I'm pretty sure she's above all that. But that's what people want her to be. And because that's what people want her to be, she's going to be that person. Because that's your character. That's what people label you as. The out-of-control, savage teen. So you got to be that because that's what people expect you to be at the end of the day. Danielle needs to understand that this is all about image. One day you're going to look back and be like, damn, man. Not all these people don't want to take me seriously. All people don't want to put me on TV because I said I was acting crazy on social media. And, hey, she'll learn from this. She'll grow out of it. The mom, she acting like she's so innocent and she's the victim. When, bitch, you recorded your daughter twerking. You put your hands around the throat of a lady on the airplane and like you want your daughter to be buzzing so that you could be buzzing. Danielle also mentioned in the episode that she wants to turn this whole Cash Me Outside and this whole platform she has into anti-bullying because her herself is getting bullied on social media, talking about how, oh, you don't really talk like that, you acting black. And I'm sure it fucks with her because she's only young. She's 13. Of course, it's overwhelming. And it's like, how you gonna turn Cash Me Outside into anti-bullying? Well, I mean, I guess Cash Me Outside kind of makes sense with anti-bullying. That way you could, like, teach people to, like, beat the bully's ass. So I guess that makes sense in a way. But, hey, she's popping right now. She won't be popping very long. And comment below what you thought about this video. Comment below what you think about the whole situation. Comment below if you've seen the episode. Comment below what you think. If you haven't seen the episode, I'll link that shit down below. But, yeah, that's that. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And, yeah, that's that.
No conversation. These niggas, bitches be texting and sending emojis, but no, I don't say shit. He try to hang with the homies, but